मृत्यो मोक्षीयमामृता मृत्योर्मोक्षीयमामृता मृत्योर्मोक्षीयमामृता. Let's start. We ask God to accept our puja today. Hey Prabhu, we get a chance to sit before you, to pray before you, to come before you, to fill our heart with peace, with serenity, with love, and with good vibration. The world is so filled with everything that is negative, that today we ask that may we always have in our heart and peace of mind. May we always have love. May we always have you with us, Bhagavan. We recite Om 3 times as we purify our soul, our mind, our heart, our being. गजाननं भूतगणादिसेवितं कपितजम्बूफलचारुभक्षितम् उमासुतं शोकविनाशकारकम् नमामि विघ्नेश्वरपादपङ्कजम्. ॐ वक्रतुण्डाय श्री गणेशाय नमः. Hey Prabhu Ganesh Ji, oh, I feel your presence. Remove difficulties. Please accept me as your devotee. Please remove all problems from my path and help me to be in love with you always. Sarvamangala Mangale Shive Sarvarth Sadhike Sharanye Trambike Gauri. He Gauri Maya Sharanye Trambike Gauri. Narayani Namostute. Narayani Namostute. Narayani Namostute. Om Aim Hrim Klim Chamundai Vichhe Shri Ram Durga Devi Mata Ki Jai. Divine Mother, we come before you, we prostrate ourselves before you. We offer the tears of joy unto your feet. We ask you to be with us always. Mataji, you are my soul refuge. Shivji Bhaman. Nagendra Haraya Trilochanaya Bhasmagaragaya Maheshwaraya Nityaya Shuddhaya Digambaraya Tasmai Nakaraya Namah Shivaya. Har Namah Parvati Pataye. Har 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 Mahadev. Har 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 Mahadev. To our Gurus, Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Gurur Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Shri Guru Maharaj Ki Jai. Prem se Guru Shri Guru Maharaj Ki Jai. Krishna Bhagwan, you helped us to guide us by giving us the teaching of life, the teaching that is so supreme that it is everlasting, Bhagavad Gita. Prabhu, through your grace, lift, jump and speak eloquently. Mukam karoti vachalam, pangulam dhayate girim, yat kripatamaham vande, paramananda madhavam. Om Klim Krishnaya Namaha. Har Nama Parvati Pataye, Har 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 Mahadev. We begin the beautiful bhajan and I ask that you all join together as we sing together and pray together.
Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh Deva. Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh Deva. Mata Jaki Parvati Pita Mahadeva. Mata Jaki Parvati Pita Mahadeva. Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh Deva. Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh Deva. Mata Jaki Parvati Pita Mahadeva. Mata Jaki Parvati Pita Mahadeva. Ek dant daya चार भुजा धारी. एक दंत दया चार भुजा धारी. माथे से चूर सूरी तुलसी की सवारी. माथे से चूर सूरी तुलसी की सवारी. धन धन को नाम दीप गोविंद को गाया. धन धन को नाम दीप गोविंद को गाया. माधव को सूत्र देव गिरधर को गाया. माधव को सूत्र देव गिरधर को गाया. जय गणेश, जय गणेश, जय गणेश तेरा. जय गणेश, जय गणेश, जय गणेश तेरा. माता जाकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा. माता जाकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा. पान चढ़े फूल चढ़े और सभी देवा. पान चढ़े फूल चढ़े और सभी देवा. भगवान को भोग लगे संत करी सेवा. भगवान को भोग लगे संत करी सेवा. देवी सीधी साफ सुथरी कार्तिकेय गाना. देवी सीधी साफ सुथरी कार्तिकेय गाना. दीन जान शरण राग सुमन की सेवा. दीन जान शरण राग सुमन सेवा. जय गणेश, जय जय गणेश तेरा. जय गणेश, जय माता जाकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा. माता जाकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा. माता जाकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा. माता जाकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा.
Prem se Guru Shri Ganesh Bhagwan Ki Jai. For so many years, the sound of Hanumanji's name being sung in the Hanumanji Chalisa has inspired us has strengthened us and given us inspiration, hope, and the feeling and the knowledge that God is with us always. Let us join together in singing that Hanuman Chalisa this morning. With love in our heart and full-heartedly, let us sing together Hanuman Chalisa. We struggle for ways to express this pain, this loss. And we as followers of Sanatana Dharma know that the only way to help us and to help that soul which has gone is through prayer. And so I ask today that we join in these prayers together. You sit upright, I will tell you what the prayers mean as we pray for the soul of all of the daughters who have gone, whose lives have been taken, and whose souls are probably somewhere looking for some sort of release, some sort of comfort, some sort of serenity, some sort of closeness to God. Let us help achieve that today. Om Sarve Kutumba Shokanukaranam Durodhayam Mrityu Viyoga Karani Bhaktam Hitam Tapaharam Tu Deva Pretasya Mokhyam Kuruyatu Shikram. Hey Prabhu, a great loss has been sustained by the passing of these dear daughters of yours. The families cry out for you for comfort, and you are the one who are always ready to remove the pain of the devotees. We beg you grant salvation to these departed souls. Om Vinavachako Charasware Karoti Jalahina Minascha Viyoga Dukkham Rudanti Bandhavas Trahi Purvanti Sarase Pretasya Moksham Kuruyati Shikram. As the calf cries out when it becomes separated from its mother, as the fish suffers when it is deprived of water, so too family and friends are crying to you with grief in their hearts and beg that you grant salvation to these departed souls. Om Hiranyagarbha Purusha Vyakta Swarupine Asya Pretasya Mokshate manifest and unmanifest states. Be gracious, Bhagavan, and give liberation to those souls. Om Narayan Surashreshta Lakshmi Kanta Paraprada Anena Tarpanenatha Preta Moksha Prado Bhava. He Narayana, you are the supreme being, the consort of Lakshmi. You are the giver of all boons. Bhagavan, we pray to you, and may our supplications and prayers bring salvation to those departed souls. Om Sumam Ekabhaya Parvate Dhitameka Upasate Yebhyo Madhu Pradhavati Tasya Deva Vigacchatat. Hey Almighty Bhagavan, to those who sit in your assembly and enjoy the benefits of yajnas, to those for whom honey flows forth, help those souls to reach to them. Om Ye Chitat Purvam Rita Sata Rita Jata Rita Vritha Rishina Tapasvato Yama Tapojo Api Gacchatat. To those who have in the past done meritorious deeds and are the recipients of the blessings of all divine beings, those who have maintained the path of truth and have maintained and sustained their austerities, Bhagavan, take these departed souls into their company. Om Tapasaye Anadyadhas Drishyas Tapasaye Swadidyayu Tapoye Chakride Nahas Thammaschi Deva Vigacchatat. To those who have become victorious because of their righteousness, to those who have reached to the Supreme Being by their sinless deeds, to those whose austerities have been made great, Bhagavan, please take these souls into their company. Om Yudhyante Pradhaneshu Shurasote Tanupyajah Yeva Sahasra Dakshinas Tansti Deva Vigacchatat. Hey merciful Prabhu, to those brave souls who have given up their lives to righteous struggles, to those benevolent souls who gave charity 1,000-fold, may these departed souls go to the worlds of those blessed ones. Om Prehi Prehi Patabhi Puryane Inatar Purave Pitar Pareta Ubhav Rajano Sabhaya Madantau Yamam Pashyasi Varunam Chadevam. Om Anadhi Nidhanu Deva Shankachakra Gadadhara Akshaya Pundari Kaksha Preta Moksha Prado Bhava. You, Bhagavan, are without beginning, Anadhi Nidhanu Deva, without end. You are the bearer of conch shell, the discus, the cloud, and the lotus flower. We beg you, we pray to you, we beseech you to accept these departed souls. Oh. As we sit upright and focus on Krishna Bhagavan, we recite Dvadashakshar mantra so that all divine prayers and vibrations can reach to those souls that are suffering and help to give them peace. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate हे गोविंद, हे गोपाल, we pray to you. It's a difficult time for everyone. And we are reaching out in however many ways that we are, in fact, wanting to reach out to express our sorrow and our anger many times. And I had a conversation on Friday with a young woman. And she said at that point in time, after I had said to all who were there, be careful, she says, why do you always have to tell us women to be careful? Why can't you tell men to be respectful? Why can't you tell men to see us for who we are, women? and respect us? Why can't the conversation be the other way around? And in my response, I spoke about what we do here in this mandir. And I said to her, and I said to all who were present, that we who are followers of Sanatana Dharma recognize the divinity that is the mother in every woman. Beautiful prayer, let me just remind you of it. It goes like this. Vidya samasta stavadevi veda striya samastha sakala jagatsu. 11th chapter, Devi Mahatam. I always speak about it when I'm here for Navratri. Vidya samasta, all knowledge is a representation of you, Mataji. Striya samasta sakala jagatsu, every woman in this world is a form of yours. You are in every woman. So I spoke about that. I said, this is what we do. This is how we pray. This is how we speak. This is how we try to change our society by recognizing that every woman must be respected because they are a representation of the Divine Mother. And those of you who were here on at least 2 occasions when I was here for Navaratri, you would remember I made the women stand up and pledge that they would respect themselves, and I told them sit down. And I told the men stand up, and I said I want you to pledge that you will respect every woman. And everybody who is here did it and said it and pledged it. And it is something that we recognize not only at that time when we are celebrating Navaratri, but at every time when we are doing puja. The sad reality is that many people don't have the chance to sit down to do puja, which is why when I was last here, I spoke about the positivity of 2020, in that it gave us the opportunity to sit together, pray together, and to share in a platform and in a manner in which it otherwise may not have done for some time. So others are getting to sit and pray with us. Unfortunately, no matter how much some people pray, and how much puja they do, because they have not overcome their mind and their selfishness and their vanity, they do nonsense still. What greater bhakt of Shivji Bhagwan was there than Ravan? What greater bhakt of Shivji Bhagwan was there of Ravan? Yet because he couldn't get over himself, because he was so full of himself, what did he do? Tell me if it is not reminiscent of what we have experienced in the last couple of weeks and the last few months. He went to kidnap a woman. He went to kidnap a woman that he could not otherwise have had and that he was not entitled to. Sita Mata, I have spoken about her strength before. She suffered that indignity of being kidnapped and taken away and feeling helpless. I spoke about this before. She felt that she had to commit suicide. She was so lost. She preferred to die. The Ramayana and our books are not books to put down on a shelf and dust off for Ram Navami only. Sit and listen, sit and pray. So that what is happening here is something that is not unique to Trinidad in 2020 and 2021 in the recent past. It is something that has happened throughout the years. Throughout the years, for hundreds of years, people have kidnapped other people and taken them away for their own selfish, nonsensical reasons. And we as a people begin to think, what can we do? So we light candles, and we put on the lights in our car, and we blow the horn, and then we told, let's wear red, or let's wear black, or let's wear anything, whatever it might be the color. Why? Not because any of those things are going to help anybody. Those souls have gone already. What we are doing here this morning, what we have done here today, is a step towards helping those souls. What we will continue to do and speak about today is how we are going to help our community by starting with ourselves first. Because I am not a political person. I am not a person to speak about politics, and I will not. So what can I speak of? I can speak of an avenue to help the situation through prayer and sharing the message of surrender and godliness to everyone. So that instead of people wanting to follow the path of Ravan, they would in fact probably be inspired to follow the path of Sri Ram. And if we are able to assist people by that, then we would have taken a positive step to making change and continuing to foster it. How do we do that? We do as many of us have done here today. We bring our children to Mandir. And we say to our children, and to our husband, and to our wife, when we bring them to Mandir, this is where God resides. Put him into your heart and never let him go. Let God inspire your thoughts. Let God inspire you. And may you be an inspiration for those around us. But we can do more. Because we as a society will see people who are on the fringes of it and who need God in their life. Prabhu ji tum mera haath na chodo. I ask you to reach out a hand to those persons. Metaphorically, because social distancing we probably can't touch. But bring them to the Mandir. Bring them to pray. Bring them to pray. Join together as we celebrate things like Navaratri, where we learn about the greatness of the Mother and how she is reflected in all of us. So that each and every one of us who are here are not going to be like the Rakshas who was out there. And each and every person who comes and is touched here is not going to be like that Rakshas who is out there. Because we do not have the ability to go and change the world without first of all changing ourselves and reflecting that change through our mandir, through our family, through our children, through our spouse, through our mother, our father. How we treat them is how we will treat strangers. So don't treat them badly. You know, one of the most inspiring moments, and the Brahman is full of inspiring moments, is a meeting between Vibhishan and Sri Ram for the first time. Vibhishan was in the court of Ravan, his brother. And he turned his face away from his brother, recognizing that that brother was on the wrong path. And it takes strength, it is the message of the Bhagavad Gita. It takes strength to turn away from that which is familiar to that which is right, because they are not always the same. And Bhagavan Shri Ram, because my focus is on the Ramayana this year, in an absolutely beautiful set of chaupais, which is found. I was not able to get the notebook for you. Last time we spoke about visualizing God. That came from Balkand. Today we are talking about seeking God's protection. Turning away from negativity and evil and recognizing God. And hear how he begins. It's so beautiful. Sunahu sakha nij kahu subhahu. Listen, my friend. Shri Ram is telling Vibhishan, Janu bhusundhi shambhu girijao. And that which I'm telling you is already known by Shambhu Bhavan and Girija, Durga Mata, Gauri Mata. Jo nara hoi charachar drohi ave sabhay sharan tahi mohi. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jaya Jaya Rama. Shri Ram, Jaya Ram, Jaya Jaya Rama. If a person, even though he is the enemy of the whole world, comes to me seeking my protection, I will be there for you. I will be there for you. He goes on to explain, because sometimes we know how it is. We forget God whole week. Sunday we remember, go outside, and something happens. We say, God, you were not here with me. Yes, but have you brought me into your life? He goes on further. Taji madamoha kapata chalanana karau sadyate sadhu samana. Because going to God, because we saw Ravan did it, going to God is more than just going to God. Only in form and in face. Taji madamoha. When you come before Him, offer unto Him your luta. What is your luta? Your body. What are you offering? What is the water? What is the milk? What is the jal? All of my negativities, all of my vanities, all of my anger, all of my lust, all of my negative qualities, whatever it may be. That is the surrender to God that Sri Ram is asking for. This katha of Vibhishan is so beautiful that I love to sing it. Why? Because his thought when he came to Sri Ram was, I want to go and see those feet. Beautiful katha. Those feet that touched the Kalyamata and transformed her. Those feet that touched that blessed boat of the boatman. I want to see those feet. Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Rama. Shri Ram Jaya Ram. Close your eyes. Sing together with me. Jaya Jaya Rama. Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai 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 Rama. Jai Jai Rama, Jai Jai Rama. So God invites us to surrender for His protection. He invites us to remember Him for our protection. And I want to leave you, because of our recognition of time, with a beautiful prayer that Shivji Bhagwan himself has come forward and rendered to Bhagwan. And this is a prayer that will be part of my project that I will give to you, so you will learn it. माम अभिरक्षय रघुकुल नायक, माम अभिरक्षय रघुकुल नायक, धृतवर चाप रुचिर कर नायक। श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम। श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम। Repeat after me. माम अभिरक्षय, माम अभिरक्षय, माम अभिरक्षय, माम अभिरक्षय रघुकुल नायक, रघुकुल नायक। माम अभिरक्षय रघुकुल नायक, माम अभिरक्षय रघुकुल नायक, माम अभिरक्षय रघुकुल नायक। धृतवर, together, धृतवर, 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 धृतवर चाप, धृतवर चाप, धृतवर चाप, धृतवर चाप रुचिर, धृतवर चाप रुचिर,
धृतवर चाप रुचिर
कर सायक, धृतवर चाप रुचिर कर सायक, धृतवर चाप रुचिर कर सायक। Now close your eyes. Think of Sri Ram. Think of him with his bow and with his arrow. And we sing, Mam Bhirakshaya Raghukul Nayak. Repeat, Mam Bhirakshaya Raghukul Nayak. Dhridvar Chap, Dhridvar Chap, Ruchir Kar Sayak. Dhridvar Chap, Ruchir कर सायक। And as we wait to know what the prayer means, you will understand the beauty of it. Who is praying? Shivji Bhagwan. When is the prayer said? After Shri Ram has defeated Ravan. And here's what he says. Mam Abhiraksha. Protect me. Save me, O Lord of the Raghu clan. With your excellent bow and string and shining arrows in your hands. So the prayer is an entreaty for us to close our eyes and think of him. Mama Bhirakshaya Raghukul Nayaka. And we see him standing with his bow and his arrows. And we ask him for protection. To each and every one of you today here, who is not only physically present, but who is listening in, I pray for God's protection upon you. I pray for God's peace to be with you. I pray for God's strength to be with you and to guide you always. This is my message for today. There's so much to speak about. But in our hearts, we know our pain. We know what we feel. And after the funeral of Andrea, those of you who wish can sit and do a few minutes of sadhana for her soul. Because in our tradition, persons who have passed in such a way would do a bhagavad, they would do a bhagavad after. Why? Because the soul has met an untimely death. So for us who are able to, like your dears, hum your horn, but do something for her, do something for yourself, do something for your community. Prem se bol Shri Govind Krishna Bhagwan ki Jai.
We'll now have a couple of moments with bhajans and allowing you to perform your arti. Again, we urge you please bench by bench to come forward. Please put on the gloves and proceed to the murtis to perform your arti in a timely fashion. We please urge you not to have any crowding on the altar. Maintain the physical spacing and to perform your arti, families together if possible. When you finish, then you dispose of the gloves, you sanitize your hands and you resume your seats. This morning, we want to thank Panji for that very brilliant, very moving, inspirational discourse. There's so much to take away from what he said. And I also this morning want to recognize the many persons who are celebrating their birthdays. Yogita sat this morning to perform her puja and she's celebrating her birthday shortly. But today, I see Nival is here. Today is Nival's birthday. We want to wish him happy birthday. And Kari Singh is also here. I want to wish Kari happy birthday as well, and many other persons celebrating. So I hand over to the group now for the next 15 minutes or so to engage in bhajan while you all come forward and perform your art.
Krishna
before concluding. Brings with Vrindavan Bihagilal Ki Jai. I invite our PRO, Mr. Babulal, for a few announcements, and then we'll have final arti and closing prayer.
Sit down, thank you, Pandit. First of all, we'd like to thank God for giving us the opportunity to be here this morning. We know it's a very sad week for all of us, and when we come to Mandir on a Sunday morning, we feel recharged. That we'd like to thank Pandit for his wonderful discourse and bringing up our spirits a little bit in this sad time. And we know what we have to do. Be our brother and sister keeper during this, very, very sad time. And it's very encouraging to see so many of you here this morning. We'd like to know that our viewers know also online that they are also welcome to join us. The Mandir is very safe. We follow all the protocols for the COVID-19, and you are very welcome to join us every Sunday morning. Thank you again. For those who celebrated birthdays, we had Yogita family celebrating and the Puja. Congratulations, she's celebrating her birthday this week. And as Pandit said, to all the people who are celebrating birthdays this week, a very, very happy birthday. And anyone who would like to sit for puja, to celebrate a special occasion, you can see Mr. Gangani, myself, or any members of management at the back, and arrangements will be made to facilitate your request. We'd like to remind you that Saraswati Mata Puja will be celebrated in the Mandir here on Tuesday, the 16th of February at 4:30 p.m. So all those who would like to sit for puja, also you can give up your name to us at the back. Gandhi is there, Rama or myself, and we will make sure that you are on the list to sit for puja. All the protocols again will be followed, and you will be advised as we go along. We'd like to remind you also that the yoga classes continue every Monday at 5:30 p.m. right in the annex upstairs. So we'd like to join us. I have been in the class, and it's very encouraging indeed. So once again, thank you all very much. Have a safe week, and we look forward to seeing you again next week. Thank you very much.
Oh,
कैलाशों के वासी गौरीधारों के राजा शंकर संकट हरणा ओ शंकर संकट। प्रभु, you are my mother, father, family, knowledge. Help me to recognize that. Help me to see you not only in myself, but in everyone around us. Help me to respect everyone, to love everyone genuinely. And help me, God, to recognize your omnipresence in my life. Tvameva Mata cha Pita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhu cha Sakha Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. प्रेम से बोलो श्री गणेश भगवान की जय, श्री उमापति महादेव की जय, श्री वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की, श्री नव दुर्गा देवी माता की, पवन पुत्र हनुमान की, सर्वदेव सर्वदेवी की, सत्य सनातन धर्म की, सद्गुरु दंडवत जय जय सीताराम। सीताराम सब कोई, each and every one of you, next to you, behind you, in front, and ask God to be with that person and protect them always. May God bless you. May God inspire you. May God give you strength and happiness.